Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview, September 25th, 2014 on a Thursday. Traders, I'm coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Absolutely beautiful day today, bright blue sunny skies, white sandy beaches, lots of people out already, and it's quite early in the morning on our side of the world. It's about 9:35 in the morning as we produce this video for you during the Asia session. So we got about 5 hours actually before the London Open. All right, traders, this is brought to you through our great friends FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, before we get started, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I'm your moderator through the market opening series. And we do this every single trading day before the London Open, and then of course on Friday after the New York close, we have the Friday wrap-up where we go over a bunch of daily charts and look at what happened the week before and what we might be looking for the week ahead. And that's quite a lot of fun. We go through a lot of charts, and it's just a fun time. All right, guys, let's get rid of the risk disclaimer. Got to do the legal stuff. Forex trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Remember, traders, that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future. All right, traders, so in Asia today, we did a live trading room and nothing really came out. RBA Governor Stevens is currently speaking. He just started about 6 minutes ago. So Asia has been very, very quiet so far today. And actually, the London session has no medium or high impact data coming out at all today. What a very slow day in the news calendar. Wow. The only thing, and this is medium impact, is initial jobless claims, which comes out every week, and durable goods orders comes out, but that's medium impact. Might move the market, might not in US. So today is going to be a very technical day in our Forex markets trading. We just don't have a lot to talk about as far as news data coming out today. Let's review what happened yesterday. It looks like everybody closed in the green. The Dow 30 is up 0.90%. The S&P 500 is up 0.78%. The NASDAQ 100 is up 1.05%. Good job. And the DAX, moving on the other side of the big pond, is up currently at 0.70%. The FTSE 100 closed up 0.45%, and the CAC 40 closed up at a 1.25%. Very, very nice stuff moving on that side. Let's talk about some markets in Asia that are currently open where I'm at. The Nikkei 225 is up 1.19% at the open. The S&P ASX 200 out of Sydney, Australia is up 0.17%. The Shanghai is up 0.47%. The Hang Seng is up 0.24%. Ending this where live markets are in play, the Kospi is currently up barely at 0.13%. So not much stuff going on there. Traders, yesterday was a weird day in the trading markets. I found that a lot of our trading and a lot of our trade setups actually did not happen until late into London, like after London lunch and later. And then, of course, New York data came out and pushed the dollar in strength and pushed our dollar pairs down as we would expect. So quite different yesterday than I expected. I did some forecasts, and I actually got some of them really wrong. And we'll talk about that as we go through the charts. I'm not ashamed to say when I get one wrong, or 4 or 5 wrong. It happens. It's no big deal. All right, traders, let's head over to the 60-minute Forex charts. Remember, these are 60-minute charts, and let's start with the euro-dollar. The euro-dollar basically was very flat yesterday. Not a lot of price movement. However, after the New York data came out, you could see the red candles came out, and then we went into our inactive zone, and you can see where that last current candle is in the Asia session. So we'd love to see this pull back to this 50% level or the 38.2 at 1.2826, somewhere in that area, and take it back down. We don't want to short it here. We end up shorting into support. However, if this breaks support and gives you a retest of the 2780 area, you know what? Not a bad idea to take that down to 2728, and that'd be a nice trade if that's the way it works. Sometimes they just don't pull back, so now I'm starting to give two options to get into some of these trades. But the euro is really good about giving you a second chance of getting into the trade. Not so on the next pair, and that's our good old pound dollar. Pound dollar did its dump and basically has been moving sideways for over 12 hours now, and it really has done nothing. I put that trend line in, you can see there's a blue candle off the trend line, and it's this trend line is holding. It's a 4-touch trend line, and it's holding. So we would like to short it at 63.32. 63.30 would be great. I'd rather much see the pullback to the 38.2, and let's take it at 6400. That would be a much nicer trade. Remembering that when you do get down to that 618 fib, that you got a good chance that you're going to get some chop there. But hopefully you are in take profit by then and break even. And of course, the ultimate goal is, if you want to wait for it to break the 618, take it down all the way down to the 161.8 fib at 1.5985. That would be another great trade setup. So we'll see how the pound acts today. Like I said, there's no news today, so this is a 100% technical trading day. All right, let's talk about the Aussie dollar. The Aussie's doing its Aussie thing. It's all over the place. Aussie had a nice pullback yesterday. Actually, the trade, for those of you who watched yesterday's video, actually worked very well and did come back down, and you would have taken profit on that. So we're basically looking for the same thing. We want to see a nice pullback up to around the 38.2 Fibonacci level at that 88.99 area. We don't want to take this trade here. It's way too close to support. It's not that bad. I think it's like 23 pips to the bottom there at 83. That looks like 88.93 down there. I'm sorry, 35. 88.35. I must need new glasses. But I'm not really interested in on that. I really want to see a pullback. This is going to have to really prove itself and before we get in a short with this Aussie. Remember, it's a commodity pair, and if anybody comes out in the wobblehead world, which we call them, that means somebody gets in front of a microphone and says something that's crazy, the Aussie will usually react to it. All right, traders, let's go over to one of my favorite pairs, and I really enjoy trading, is the Euro Aussie. This pair is a great setup. I don't think it's going to get up to that 44.72 area to take this short. I think if you get up to the 61.8 and take it short there, I think you're fine. We're going to just take it down to the 200 exponential moving average, at 43.70, and that's where we're going to take profit. So even if you got a bearish candlestick formation now, which we're going to get 4 more candles before the London Open, so there's nothing to do except wait. And, if you got a bearish candlestick formation, right, take it. But if you look at the last 2 candles, they're both indecision candles. So, you got a doji there, right? So it's an indecision candle. So you'd like to see this pop up a notch, and then we'll just take it on down to the 200. Nice support. Look left of the chart. Look at how prices reacted to that price level in the past. So that would be nice. Either way, we can enter into this trade. But we'd like to see this pull back as much as possible and then just dump this thing all the way back to the 200. That's our plan for the Euro Aussie. Traders, the Euro Yen, I don't know what to tell you. The daily chart is really funky. It's at the 200 exponential moving average. It was above it. Now it's below it. It's all over the place. And I have to tell you, traders, I have no idea what this is going to do. This has been a very difficult pair to read. I was really bearish in this yesterday, and it just took off. So it's above the 200. So you would think that we would be looking for longs, but if you look at this chart spatially, this is in a downtrend. And basically, if it's going to trade I wanted to see it close below the 200 exponential moving average at 139.17, and then we'll just have to, look at it again and do another analysis and another trade plan. If it closes above and stays above 139.80, then we'll look at that for a possible long. So we don't have like a solid plan on the euro yen today. So we're just going to have to play it as it goes. Like I said, we do have 4 candles before we actually see the London Open, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, just to make a comment about the London Open, it's really been strange lately. The last week, I've been noticing that moves have been starting like 90 minutes before the London Open. So if you have the opportunity to get in front of your charts like an hour to an hour and a half before the London Open, it might not be a bad idea. I noticed that yesterday, the day before, and on Monday, that these moves are starting to happen earlier in the day. So I'm trying to get to my charts a little bit earlier for London Open. Here's our great New Zealand dollar. This is, can you say the word ugly? This is an ugly chart, traders. You can take this trade or break that trend line to the downside, but you're trading right into support. I don't recommend that. Wait for the pullback to the 50% at 80.99 and take it short. You can evaluate what you want to do, but this is just absolutely ugly. To tell you the truth, it's not even on my watch list today. It's like, that is just an ugly chart. There is no direction. There's no, trend. This is in a nasty range, and it really needs to make up its mind what it wants to do. We should be seeing dollar strength, though. We had good numbers come out of the U.S. on new home sales. Significantly good numbers. And I don't know, what were they expecting? 142 or 143, and it came out at like 152. So, the numbers were very strong. So I'm looking for, a nice move out of to buy the dollar. But this pair, I don't know what exactly it's going to do. I want to see a pullback. I want to see some direction, and then we'll talk about getting into it. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for coming in today and joining us. Traders, you have a great trading day. And remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow before the London Open. Take care now. Bye-bye.